Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas! No, I'm not in the way, right? Nope. Good. Our first Christmas in our camper.
And hopefully the last Christmas in our camper.
I love Christmases.
Got something stuck in your throat?
Alright,
how should we do this?
Christmases.
We have lots of Christmases, yes. But this is an interesting one because we're in the camper.
Oh, we need...
Guess what's happening outside?
What?
Now this is really the perfect Christmas outside.
It is. The only thing that could be better is we could have running water. Nice light snowfall.
Not a blizzard, just a light snow.
What's a blizzard? This is my...
So we might as well do a video for American Family Now right now too, huh?
I figured it would end up being there.
Hey YouTube, this is American Family Now. We've just kind of decided to do a quick video of our Christmas in our camper. The temperatures have been getting really cold, but not as really cold as they can get. And our water has been freezing up. And today has been the first day, Merry Christmas, that we've had no running water in our sink. So we're going to have to rework some piping. But anyways, we are here in our camper, Christmas Day. We have snow out the window. And we woke up bright and early at like, I don't know, 7:30, 8 o'clock, something like that. It's almost 9 now. And we've had our Christmas. And in case the YouTube subscribers don't know, I am employed again. I have got work. It's working at a wood mill where we make furniture and different things, different products, making flexible flyers, which are the runner sleds. So we are back at work. I'm not making even close to what I was making before, but I do have an income, and it is, you know, substantially better than unemployment, and that is a good blessing. Anyways, but here at the homestead we're doing pretty good. Our water is our biggest issue. Yeah, that water is definitely our biggest issue. It freezes. We got it. Well, you can probably see out the window we have some barrels. Maybe not, but anyways, we have 10 55-gallon barrels, and all of those are freezing up because we do not have the wood heat going on out in our little addition. And I don't think we actually put that on the last update, did we? Okay. It's been really hard doing YouTube videos because I've been working overtime, which has been good. So we actually have this is our little camper port, and we have, it's 8 by 32 feet out here, and we're hoping to get the wood stove out here and kind of get some insulation up so we can, you know, get some really good heat going out here in the very near future. But it's like, you know, it got down to like 3 degrees I think last night. It's cold. It's getting cold, and that won't be the cheapest, or the lowest temperature of the year, but it is probably what most everything's going to hover at for a while, is right about the, you know, 10 to minus 5 degrees.
Oh, thanks.
So we'll see. Our biggest thing is the water. If we can figure out how to do the water, we will be in much better shape. If we can't figure out how to do the water, we won't be in good shape. So, anyways.
So right now it's warm and cozy inside.
Yeah, it's cozy. We're staying cozy. At nighttime with the kerosene heater that we have down here, which needs, we're going to put a new wick on it. That wick is actually kind of worn out. We bought a couple new wicks for it, so that will actually pump out a little bit more heat. But last night we had it down to like 68 degrees, which isn't that bad.
But considering it was pushing 90 before.
Yeah, considering it was, you know, when the temperature is like 20 degrees outside, it's easy to get it up to like 90 degrees in here, so as the temperature falls, so does the temperature fall in here. But we're also going to have plastic around the camp, hopefully pretty soon, so that will give us a dead air space, which will significantly help us. But we don't know. We'll see. It's all an experiment. If it doesn't work, we'll either rent an apartment. One of my buddies, his dad said we could stay in their house that nobody's living in if we wanted to. So we're not stuck here by any stretch of the imagination. But if we give up and give in and do something else, then we haven't had the experience of spending the full Maine winter in a camper either. So, and that's really kind of like what we're hoping to do. So anyways, until next time, Merry Christmas and have a good New Year. And hopefully we'll have a video up before sooner than later. Tired, can't think. Bye. Hey YouTube, this is American Family Now. We are just a day after Christmas right now, and yesterday we had a major freeze up with our pipes in our camper, and we were unable to get any kind of water because our main feed coming off the pipe or off the pump was frozen up, and also in a couple areas where it goes to the bathroom it was frozen up. So we've had a couple little freeze ups, but we've been able to take care of them because they haven't been after the pump, or directly after the pump. It's been the cold water going into the bathroom, and by running a little bit of hot water it actually loosened up the ice buildup that was in the cold water pipe. So I'm going to give you a little show as to what we're like right now. This is reality, living in a camper. We've had it's been right about 1 degree. Today's been warmer. It's been about 30 degrees today. It's hovered around freezing during the daytime, and then it's been getting down into the teens and single digits lately. So just going to give you a quick tour. My wife has had the stomach bug today. The kids, we're giving them the Polar Express. And I've made 2 trips to the Home Depot, which I really don't care for that much, even though it's a necessity sometimes when you're trying to look for certain things. I'm rerouting the plumbing. I'm going to turn down the radio. Rerouting the plumbing from the storage tank is right underneath that doll, a naked doll, and I've put some PEX tubing, which fortunately this whole camper is plumbed in 1/2-inch PEX tubing, and I've got all the crimpers and all the stuff for that. And I'm keeping all of our tubing above the floor, and unfortunately the tubing that went from the pump went under the floor, or in the floor under the water, and then came up right about here, which I really can't show you that well because there's just not enough space in here to do that. And the other place is, let's see if I can turn on a light right here. Of course, anybody that knows anything about campers is just going to be like, I already know this. But anyways, you can see right there, that's where our bath water comes from. And it freezes up because it goes from there over to right where the bathtub end is over there. And I am rerouting everything tonight, so everything's above the floor, but I've got to route it into this cubby space. This is under Alice's bunk. I've cut this out because that's where the pipes come up on the floor right there. These pipes go to the bathtub. That right there is the feed line, and I'm removing those pipes and I'm bringing it out here. I'm going to keep it up against, show you here, up against this right here, which is the little hallway type thing underneath the beds, and it goes around. It's just a U-shaped thingamajiggy here. But anyways, standing out here, maybe get a better look. Everything's a mess because we have not been home. My wife's been out on a birth, and we've been spending the night at parents' house, and we've had bad weather. So we've spent, I don't know, a night out, and we've been at Christmas parties, and we just haven't had any time here. And then the day that I do have off, that's not crammed full of parties, my wife is sick, and I'm left to basically do as much as I can and take care of the kids. And unfortunately, where we don't have, well, actually we do have water right now. We do have water. I'm not going to turn it on because I don't want to pressurize the system again. But we do have water, so we could do the dishes theoretically right now. But I don't want to get into that until after I have taken and rerouted the bath pipe. Go. Hi. Hey. We are putting vents in around the bottom bunks because, as you have seen just a few minutes ago, or in the last video, I'm making a compilation of videos. It's actually been like a month since 30 seconds ago. Anyways, the pipes I rerouted so they don't go under the camper anymore, but we're still getting freeze up in here. And today is January 14th, and we're getting minus single digits anyways, supposedly tonight. So we've had a couple freeze ups, and it's been kind of a bear to try to get things thawed out. But because I have the pipes up, it is a little bit easier anyways. We can take the beds up and let it heat up, and they will warm up. So what I'm doing is I'm putting some of these little vents in all three sides in here with the hopes that it'll have some kind of air circulation going around. And in the case that that's not enough and we still have freeze up, what I'm thinking about doing is making a box that I can put over our little vent here, which is garbage. Probably I'll just make a box to put over it anyway. But, basically a box duct, which I can hopefully put into like one of these little vents to force hot air around underneath the beds, at least just to heat up the pipes and thaw them out. So all these like little tiny things that we have to contend with, but we're making it work. And in another 4 months, we'll be able to say we've been here a year. Spent a year in a camper.
Ready? Yeah. Okay. Ready, set, go!
That wouldn't make it hard for Atlas to sleep. Yay!